What's going on YouTube? So today I'm going over to my home gym to train some quads. It's been a while since I trained at my home gym because of just work, and life was pretty busy, so I've had to train pretty late the past few days, as you've seen from just the Planet Fitness workouts. But I'm finally able to train at my home gym, which is great because I love their quad equipment. So it honestly kind of works out that I'm training there today. If I trained at Planet Fitness, I'd only really have access to the Smith machine, leg extensions, and leg press, which is completely fine, and I can get a great quad workout there. But I'm just really happy that I'm going to have access to a bunch of other equipment at my home gym. I'm thinking I might switch things up today and do hack squats as my main pressing movement. Might throw the band on the back just to help me get out of the hole a little bit easier, put less stress on my knees, and take some tension off my glutes. Because if you didn't know, at the bottom of a rep on hack squats, what's really getting you out of that like hole is your glutes, and your quads, of course, too. But if I can kind of eliminate that glute strain, or not strain, but if I can eliminate that glute stress and get out of the hole a little bit easier and really focus on locking out with my quads, that'll really put my quads in a nice spot to really get fatigued. So probably going to do some hack squats today, banded like I just said. Definitely warming up with some leg extensions, and I'm also thinking about doing the pit shark squats again. So those are the three movements I'm definitely thinking about doing for today's quad workout. But again, anything could change. I know that my home gym is probably going to be packed right now because it's I think it's about like 7:15 at the moment, so it's probably going to be packed. But we'll see what happens when I get in there. Um, just finishing up the pre-workout now. I got a scoop of the Abe pre-workout and 3 grams of added L-citrulline. I'm not putting creatine in pre-workout anymore. I've just been taking it post-workout when I get home. And honestly, I've been liking it a lot better. I explained in the last video that it's not as like chalky when I drink it anymore, and there's no like residue at the bottom. See, it's like all mixed, which is really nice. I hate having to like swirl it off, like swirl all that crap up at the end and just take that nasty sip at the end. It's terrible. But enough talking. I'm gonna get into the gym now, and I'll see you for the first working set of quads. Peace out. What's up, everybody? So I started today over here on hack squat. As you can see, I got a band on the back of the machine. Again, I think I explained this earlier, but I'll explain it again. All that's really doing is help me get out of the hole. And if you don't know what the hole is, it's just like the bottom of the rep. Again, at the bottom of the rep, your glutes are doing most of the work. And I still want to target my glutes, but my main focus is really targeting my quads on these. So if it helps me get out of the bottom a little bit easier, then it gets more tension on my quads towards the top. I believe I only got 6 reps over here with the 4 plates on each side, which I was pretty happy about. This was a pretty heavy movement. But to me, 6 reps was a little bit on the lower end of volume, so I did a little bit of a drop set. Again, I don't mind doing a drop set on the first working set of the day. I just wanted to hit a little bit more than 6 reps. So I dropped it here to 3 plates on each side, and I believe I got an additional 5 reps. It's not like I dropped the weight too much to the point where I had to do like 20 reps to really finish off the set. Again, I dropped it just enough to squeeze out a few more, and the total set came in at 11 reps, which is a perfect rep range for me. Again, I'm going pretty slow down and then popping right back up. I'm really trying to keep all that tension on my quads the entire time. Again, I'm not trying to just blast through each of these reps. I really want to go nice and slow and controlled. It hurts like a bitch, but it's going to definitely contribute to some more growth. These felt phenomenal, and I'm definitely going to be doing hack squats for a while. The overall soreness felt great. And yeah, but this is the second work set now. I got 3 plates on there. I believe I got this set for 11 reps. Again, perfect rep range. For quads, I really like to stick between 10 and 12 reps. No less than 8 reps, no more than really 15, depending, no more than 15 usually on a pressing movement. I could go over 15 on leg extensions, but yeah, these felt really nice here today. Again, nice and slow on the way down, and then popping right back up. I'm trying to go as deep as possible. You'll see I don't really wait at the top for too long either. I go right back in. Constant tension is what's going to really build your quads. When I'm locked out right now, my knees aren't completely locked. I don't think that's really healthy for your knees to really lock like that. So I keep them about like 99% locked. And honestly, by not fully locking out your knees, I feel like I said lock a lot in that sentence. I apologize. But you keep constant tension on your quads the entire time. Because if you were to lock your knees out, it would be a lot of tension on your joints and knees, which you really don't want. You really want it to just be on your quads. Now this is the last set over here on hack squat. I got 3 plates on again. And as you can see, I'm doing them nice and slow and controlled. They're a lot harder this way, but I highly suggest you do them like this because the growth will be a lot better than if you were just kind of throwing the weight around. I believe I failed after the 6th rep. I got halfway up and tried to just go back down and maybe shoot up a little bit more aggressive to finish off the rep. We'll see it in a few seconds, but I actually failed and I had to bail on the weight at the bottom. I tried to do a drop set, but ended up not working out too well, so I called the set after here. Again, hack squats felt phenomenal today, and they're definitely going to be the primary movement in the quad days to come. Now I'm moving over to the pendulum squat, which is another awesome leg machine that my gym has to offer. This is another staple in my quad days. Between this and hack squat, my quads are absolutely destroyed. So these are going to be 2 staple movements that I do from now on in the future 100%. I did 3 sets on hack squat, and I'm going to do another 3 sets here on pendulum squat. I only recorded 2 of the sets over here, though, but the intensity looked the exact same the entire time. Again, I'm going all the way down, and I'm really keeping constant tension on my quads the entire time. I'll go as many full reps as possible, and I have the ability to self-spot myself on that little metal bar that you see me holding onto right there. So I'll go as many full reps as possible. And then once I can't really lock out the full reps anymore, I'll put my arm there to self-spot myself to get a few past failure. I'll do a mixture between partials and I'll also spot myself to finish the rep sometimes too. So kind of just go by feel during the set. So yeah, again, I'll do as many full reps as possible, as you'll see me doing right here. And once the reps start getting hard, I'll do some partials and then spot myself. Same mentality each set. I'm trying to go all out. I don't want to leave anything left in the tank, because if I leave anything left in the tank, that means I'm not growing as much. So if I give it my all, then my quads will grow as much as possible. That's how I look at it. So again, I'm going all the way down nice and slow and then popping right back up. Again, constant tension on the muscle is key. I don't think there's one muscle. I don't think you should train your muscles any differently. You shouldn't train your quads differently than you train your chest or your chest from your back. You should always have the mindset of constant tension, because that's what will really, really fatigue and build the muscle, in my honest opinion. Now. All right, sorry, my mic kind of cut out. So now I'm moving into some split squats. I really, really like this machine at my gym. You can use it for a lot of different things. As you see, they have those like back pads on there, which I'm using right now to do my split squats, but you can also do like laying down floor press for your chest, RDLs on here, shrugs. You have a lot of variations you can do on this machine. So I'm happy that my gym has this. It just makes split squats feel very, very comfortable. So yeah, my mindset on these going into them is just to really keep constant tension on the muscle again. But I am doing these reps a little bit faster paced, and the reason for that is because I'm really trying to just get my foot in a really nice position and maintain balance the entire set, and just really spam these reps just as fast as possible, just to force as much blood to the muscle as possible. Once I get into a right groove, I'm going to just take it to the end until I can't anymore. So that was my mindset on these. I did one other set after that. But now I'm moving into leg extensions. All right, so for leg extensions today, I did 4 sets. As you can see, I'm going nice and slow and controlled on these. I'm getting a really, really good squeeze at the top, coming down nice and slow, getting a slight stretch, and then popping right back up again for a really, really good squeeze. If you've watched my last few quad videos, you know that I start with this movement usually. But today, I really, really wanted to save all my energy to do some nice heavy presses on like hack squat. So probably going to kind of switch up the quad training for a little while. I probably won't start with leg extensions much for the next few quad workouts, and more just use them as a finisher, because I really want to prioritize getting a really good heavy press done first without using up any energy on these to start. And honestly, these felt really, really great as a finisher. Just going really, really, not really, really light, but getting a weight that I can really control and getting a really good squeeze at the top, getting a little slight stretch at the bottom, and then popping up again for a nice high volume set. So yeah, enough talking about leg extensions. Now moving into some calves. This was the only calf workout that I did today. I did 5 sets on the seated calf raise machine. Again, I don't go too heavy on these. I really want to get a nice stretch at the bottom, hold it for a couple seconds, and then really get a good squeeze at the top. I did 5 sets of about 20 to 25 reps on here, just as a great finisher. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the workout. I'll see you back at my house. All right, what is up, everybody? So, I wrapped up the quad workout about 2.5 hours ago. I got home, I cooked my food, I ate it, and I passed out on the couch. I was super tired, but I woke up and was like, oh shit, I gotta friggin' record the post-workout clip. So, here we are. All in all, phenomenal quad workout today. I started with the hack squat today, like you saw. Um, Little backstory, I normally like on any of my quad days, I normally use my Vans just because it's a flat shoe. I get a better pressing on like any platform on the ground. If you didn't know this, but like when you're ever doing like a pressing movement for quads, I highly suggest you wear like flat shoes. That way you're not like, because if you had like a mushy sole, you don't really have great support. So try to use the like a flat shoe, like a Converse, Vans, barefoot even. But my Vans were completely dirty, so I didn't wear them. But I remembered in my bag I had my old like deadlift slippers back when I used to like power lift. So they came in handy today for quads. Again, a really like flat bottom shoe, so it was really good for all the pressing movements. Um, yeah, so I used those today. I also used my knee sleeves today too, because my knees were bothering me a little bit at the end of the last quad workout, so I decided to just throw them on. They helped definitely a little bit, and they've also translated to being able to go a little bit heavier too. So all in all, great quad workout. I started on the hack squat today. I did 3 sets there, and like I mentioned in the pre-workout talk, I put the excuse me, I put the band on it just so that way I could get a little bit of help out of the bottom of the rep, just to target my quads a bit more. Excuse me. I drank a bunch of water before this. I just took all my night supplements. It's like repeating on me. But yeah, I use the band. That way I can get out of the hole a little bit better, put less tension on my glutes and more on my quads. I call it a mission successful. Absolutely destroyed my quads on the hack squat. And then I went over to the pendulum squat to finish off. Like as a second press, I did another 3 sets there. And those movements back to back really, really absolutely destroyed my quads. So I was really happy with that. Then I went into some I think I did the split squats. I didn't show this on in the video, but my foot actually slipped off on the second set, and I absolutely like destroyed my foot. But everything feels fine. It was just a stupid accident, but it freaked me the hell out when it happened because it happened so fast. But yeah, split squats felt good. With that aside, then I finished off with some leg extensions and then calves. Um, all in all, great workout today. I was really happy with how everything went. Everything felt great. And yeah, that's all you can ask for. So, all right, sorry, the last clip kind of cut out because I got a stupid low power bubble notification thing pop up. But yeah, all I was saying, great workout. And I'll see you tomorrow for some front delts and forearms. Peace out, guys.